Sis, stay woke, sis. A person, let's talk about this. I was thinking about this last night as I was dealing with some stuff. Well, let's talk about this. A person can admire you, love you, appreciate you for all your attributes, characteristics, and they can love you for who you are, and they can dislike you for it at the same time. Right? Do you know what I mean? Like, you can love somebody for their love for life, for their will to. It's crazy because y'all can get along perfect, right? Like, y'all get along great. You feel me? Things might trickle back to you that they talking about you or they talking shit about you. Super duper hard for you to believe because y'all get along so well. And you know for a fact this person values you, right? You know for a fact. People do things and show how they feel about you through their actions and their mannerisms. So you know for a fact this person cares, but stuff keeps trickling back to you that they running their mouth about you. So it's like you kind of feel one way, feel another way. I'm just here to let you know that it is super duper possible. And in most times, the people that don't like you are people that admire you and they're envious of you for things you probably can't control, right? That's why it's super duper duper. And I get on myself about this, like 2K20 for the rest of 2K19. For the rest of my life, I'm not doing no more. I call them charity friendships, right? People that you be cool with because they so pressed to be cool with you. That shit's out the door for me. Like, that shit's over. In real life, because your dreams, these people, these friends are sitting watching your dreams come true, right? They're watching the whole time. While they're acting like they're happy for you, they're really envious and vindictive that things are happening for you, right? As you take the next step up to elevate yourself, as you're praying for God to remove you from bad things and place you in certain situations, He's not going to be picky with them. He's going to remove you from all those things that are not beneficial for you, including friends of 10 years, 20 years, 5 years, 5 months, 5 days. And even when you persist to try to hold on to people because you feel like they've been around for a certain amount of time, or because you feel like they're worth it, or because you like this or you like that, they're going to eventually remove themselves because how they really feel, the vindication, the enviousness, all that stuff is going to come to the table, and you're going to have to up jump and remove yourself from that table. And I'm telling you, because it can be a hurtful experience, especially when you're dealing with people you love, but it is necessary in your step. It is necessary in your growth. Everybody thinking, how could you? You feel me? Like, how could you ever? You know what I mean? Especially when it's somebody that you ultimately cool with. It's super duper difficult to find somebody you could be in your own skin around. It's super duper difficult for you to find somebody you can be yourself around 100%. And when you're crossed and when you're disrespected, or when you finally realize on one day that what you feel for them and what you're willing to do for them in your relationship and your friendship, they're not willing to do for you, it hurts. It's difficult. I'm just here to tell you that you're going to have to persist and push through that as you're losing people that are not beneficial to your situation, right? God is also incorporating people that are beneficial to your situation, people that are willing to help you, people that are okay for you to sit at the table with because they bringing stuff to the table too. So you have to kind of, in your journey, in your walk, it's a lot of ups and downs, hills and valleys, and you're going to have to take the good with the bad, but be prepared, stay prayed up, and keep it moving. One more thing. It's not a loss, sis. Let me correct myself on my last video. It's not a loss. You feel me? You're not losing anything when God is removing things from you or from your situation that are not for your betterment, right? So it's not a loss, sis. It's actually a gain. I just know at the time it can feel like you're losing something. You'll begin to question yourself and figure out, well, am I doing too much? Or, am I making the right decision? So it's not a loss, sis. It's not a loss. It's a gain closer to what you want to accomplish, a gain closer to you accomplishing your aspirations, a gain closer to greatness. And that's where we all want, and that's where we're headed. And we just have to be willing to walk the walk to get there.